4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge.
King, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael King.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. You know, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and they're on. Coming to the plate now, Michael King, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Iverson ranging back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Michael King heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there, as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they move on top 4-0.
Kind of funny when you think about all the guys in this lineup that you have to worry about. This is the guy that has their 2 home runs. And normally I'd just say, hey, throw the ball down the middle and take your chances with this guy. But
Michael King will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. No one out with a runner at second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Jason Bourgeois digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Iverson racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. On to first, the double play. Robbie McGee stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Michael King stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. This is line to left. Iverson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Bay Bears win this one 6-2. Good night, everybody.
For the Smokies, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome back to the Minor League pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to Southern League play as we take a look at tonight's Bowman prospects. King will be our man to watch as he enters this one, having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Michael King will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he is in there. At the plate, Sean Carver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home. Woody Verland will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. But he's safe at third. Jason Bourgeois gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Garcia is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Michael King is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Michael King.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Sean Carver is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 call. Woody Verland will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate. Michael King will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Sean Carver will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need right here.
Runners on the move for second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun. Darryl Funk will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting,
Michael King comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Iverson racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here.
And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out.
Minor league pregame. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Michael King will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits. Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. McGee looks up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
Michael King is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. At the plate, Jason Bourgeois. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, another ground ball out of him right here.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now that's popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Hey, that was nice.
The pitcher, Willis Adamson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Michael King will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. McGee ranging back to the track. And he's not stopping. He's trying for it all. So unfortunately, he'll be forced to leave the game here with an apparent head injury. And we're hoping, of course, it's nothing too serious, but it's usually not good when it's above the neck. Michael King comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Jason Bourgeois will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Hit slowly back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away. Adolfo Arellano will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family.
Joaquin Arias comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, 2 outs here, so not going to happen again at least.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least Brett Hayes stands in looking to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can come through with a big base hit here.
Yeah, Matt, but conversely, if the man on the mound can get out of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Bay Bears win this one 3-1. Good night, everybody.
They left 8 men on base.
Welcome back to the Minor League pregame show. I'm Matt Vasgersian, bringing you closer to Southern League play as we take a look at tonight's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Michael King will be our subject, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not a...
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on. Michael King gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. EK, our home 9 as they start play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
But I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santiago. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Michael King is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a dive, but he's back in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
First pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Ball's there, and he is out at second base. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Full count now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a Santiago is in pursuit, and that's the third out. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Lou Robinson is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And this is on the ground to first. Could be. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Michael King will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Leslie moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Michael King takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
The 1-0 pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, they've done a really good job against this guy so far, and it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra bases. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Funk ranging into the outfield. And he makes the catch for the second out. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Bay Bears win this one 4-2. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Michael King will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Well, I think it's pretty fair nowadays to call this guy a young phenom out there. He's starting to get some national press. He's one of the better prospects around, and it gives you a look right there of why folks are so bullish on his future.
Digging in to try it again, Michael King. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Starkey looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His 2nd home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's...
Christopher Starkey is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is on the ground to first. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Michael King stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Pena ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd. Adrian Escobar will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Got him.
3.
Now to the plate, Joaquin Arias. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right. Scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Push to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Patrick Hager will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, he gloves it coming off. He's up with it. The throw.
Out.
One there.
No.
Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Great effort, but that'll go into the books as a hit.
Yeah, really, no shot at 2 on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third.
Michael King will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 5-2. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run. Michael King stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Adrian Escobar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Right side. A play at the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate.